As you can see, I am decked out for St. Patrick's Day. I have a green shirt on, and I am wearing a green chrome dioxide that was given to me by my late friend Jeff Bennett. Now, just who was St. Patrick? It might be a good time to discuss the extraordinary man whose name became part of the cherished holiday, not only by people of Irish ancestry. As the old saying goes, we're all a little Irish on St. Patrick's Day. It should be noted in discussions of St. Patrick that facts can be elusive about people who lived over 1,000 years ago. Patrick lived sometime in the 4th to 6th centuries. There are only 2 surviving documents penned by the man himself. Historians diverge about his birth and death dates. One source consulted by this writer gave them as 387 to 460 AD, and another as 420 to 490 AD. Sources agree that this man, who has come to represent Ireland, was not Irish. He was born in Roman Britain to wealthy Christian parents, the father a local official and church deacon. Whether Patrick's parents were ethnically Roman or indigenous Celtic is not known. His birth name is uncertain. There are 2 surviving documents penned by St. Patrick himself, one a letter and the other the memoirs he titled Confession. Patrick was 16 when the family's estate was attacked by Irish raiders who kidnapped him and took him to Ireland as a slave. The enslaved youth worked as a shepherd. To cope with captivity, he turned to his Christian faith, praying many times daily. It also seems possible that working as a shepherd led him to feel close to Jesus, who is compared to a shepherd in the New Testament. After 6 years of enslavement, he had a dream in which God told him to escape and that he would find a boat out of Ireland. He walked about 200 miles to the Irish coast, where he caught a boat bound for Britain. Safe and free in his native land, the man who'd coped with enslavement through his Christian faith immersed himself in religious training. He followed in his father's footsteps in becoming a deacon. Later, he was ordained as a priest. He had another dream in which an angel told him to return to Ireland as a missionary. Although there were already Christians in Ireland, most Irish adhered to the traditional nature-based pagan beliefs. At his request, his superiors sent him to Ireland, where he ministered to Irish Christians and converted Irish pagans. His 6 years of captivity meant that he well knew the Irish language and Irish culture, and he used that knowledge to make Christianity attractive to them. Since Irish pagans often honored their deities with fire, he used bonfires to celebrate Easter. The sun was a powerful symbol in Irish paganism. He created the Celtic cross, in which an image of the sun is superimposed on a cross. He baptized thousands of Irish people as Christians and decided he wanted to live in Ireland until he died. Toward the end of his life, he wrote his memoirs, which he entitled Confession. March 17th is celebrated as St. Patrick's Day because it is believed to be the date of his death. Like many ancient figures, St. Patrick is the subject of tall tales. A story oft told is that Patrick delivered a sermon on a hillside that drove Ireland's snakes slithering into surrounding seas. There were no snakes to drive out, as no snake species is native to the island. It's also claimed he used a shamrock to represent the Trinity, but this is unlikely as the story does not appear in any written document prior to the 18th century. Although he was not Irish, St. Patrick did his life's work on that island, so it is entirely appropriate that a day associated with him is a day associated with the celebration of the Irish culture. Okay, I hope you all liked hearing that. I hope you all have a very, very happy St. Patrick's Day, and that some of you will tell other people about my channel and help me grow my social media presence.